Hi, my friends. Welcome back to my live stream. My name is Francis, and this is we share Francis live on YouTube. So today I'll be making a lovely stock called the brown stock. Of course, we have the brown chicken stock, the brown beef stock, and of course we have the brown vegetable stock. But today I'll be making a brown stock with chicken, of course, with chicken bones. And of course, when you're using your chicken bones, it should have meat around it. So I'll be using the meaty chicken bones. Of course, my friends, you can combine both your chicken and your beef bones to make your stock. It doesn't really matter, my friends. You could use whatever bones you want to make your brown stock. You could use your lamb bones, you could use your beef bones, you could use your chicken bones. That's fine, my friends. But today, my friends, I will be making the chicken bones, the meaty chicken bones. I'll be using that to make my brown stock. And of course, I got that bones, from my whole chicken. I made it cut for saute. I cut the chicken into different parts. Into the chicken thighs, the chicken drumstick, the chicken breast bones, and of course the chicken wings. I cut them and I separated them. I'll be using that for something else later, of course, to make a lovely dish. But I brought out the bones, the carcass, and of course, you know, the meaty bones. So I'll be using the chicken meaty bones to make my lovely brown stock. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, my friends. Thank you very much. I said my name is Francis, and of course, this is Kuku Chef Francis, live on YouTube, and of course, making it real on YouTube. I'm gonna be making a wonderful brown stock today, which is called, the chicken brown stock. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. You can add that to your favorite dish, and of course, you're gonna enjoy it. So, my friends, I'm gonna pop my recipe on the table right away, but I'm gonna say to my friends who are just joining this live stream or who are just watching this video for the first time, and of course, visiting my channel for the first time, please, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and of course, you're gonna get, notification when I go live on YouTube or when I upload a new video. You don't want to miss the latest from Kuku Chef Francis. So please do that now. Subscribe, by clicking the bell button, and of course, turn on the bell, and you're not gonna miss the latest right here on YouTube. So I'm gonna get started now. I'm gonna show you my lovely meaty bones, and of course, I'm gonna be telling you the recipes that I'll be using to make this lovely, brown stock. Of course, when you're making a brown stock, you need your meal power veg. Of course, I'm gonna tell you the recipes, and of course, I'm gonna pop them right on the table, and I'm gonna get started right away to make this lovely stock. Of course, I'm gonna make it from start to finish. So my friends, I'll be right back. I'm gonna pop the recipe now, straight on the table. So my friends, we need, carrots, leek, celery. I'll pop that on the table, so I'll be telling the right measurement to use. I need bay leaf, I need peppercorns. I need olive oil. So I'm going to pop my olive oil on the table. That's my olive oil. Of course, I need my chicken bones. Look at that, absolutely amazing chicken bones. So I'm gonna put that, you know, I'm gonna put that, back in the fridge. I'm not ready to use that. So when I'm ready to use it, I'm gonna bring it out from the fridge. I'll remove that from the fridge when I'm ready to use that. So I'm just showing you, my friends. So I'm gonna pop that back in the fridge. Of course, I need some mushrooms. So I'm gonna pop my mushrooms straight away. I need tomatoes. I need fresh thyme. I need onion, my friends. So my friends, that should be enough, my friends. Lovely onion, I love it. Looks absolutely amazing, isn't it? So now I'm gonna pop that, set that aside, and we're gonna get started right away. So I'll be right back in just a second, my friends. Thank you very much. So my friends, I don't want to waste time. When you're making a brown stock, it will take you up to 8 hours to make your brown stock. So I'm going to start straight away to make this lovely brown stock. So let me grab my chicken from the fridge. Of course, my friend, this is a live stream, so I'll not be spending up to 8 hours. That's going to be a lot, isn't it? I'm not going to spend more than 2 hours to make my lovely brown stock. Of course, you know what I mean. If you have your time, you can do up to 8 hours. So now I'm going to pop my tray on the table. I'm going to be using that. Oh, that's going to be too big. I'm gonna use that one. So now, my friends, I'm gonna turn on my oven. I'm gonna set it at the grill. I'm gonna grill this stuff right in the oven. I'm gonna roast it. I want to roast it, so I'm gonna preheat my oven now straight away. So now, my friends, that's my lovely chicken bones. You can see that's the carcass. I got that from my lovely whole chicken. I made a cut for saute. You can see that's the carcass. 3 of those. And of course the bones from the thighs, from the drumstick. You can use your lovely lamb bones or whatever, or your beef bones to make your brown stock. So I'm using my lovely chicken bones. So now I'm gonna brown this on both sides. I want it brown in the oven. Of course, when you're making brown stock, you don't want to use just your bone. you want meat to be on the bones, all over the bones. So you're using the raw meaty bones. So these bones have meat, on them. So I'm going to pop that, under the grill. I'm going to roast that now for, for a couple of minutes. About 45 minutes should be ready. So now I'm going to leave that to roast. So now, then I'm going to work with my lovely vegetables now. Straight away. So now, my friends, I'm gonna set my lovely, table. I'll set that now. And that's my lovely chopping board. Of course, I'm gonna sharpen my knife, quickly. I'm gonna do that quickly. That should be all right. Now, my friends, I've sharpened my knife, my cook's knife. So I'm gonna start straight away, I'm gonna wash my veg. Yeah, I'm gonna be using just one tomato. Yeah, that should be all right. And of course, I need celery sticks. We'll put 2 of those. That's all right. That's falling on the floor. And of course, I need leek. I'm just gonna use I'm gonna use that one. That should be enough. So I don't want to use too much. So I'm gonna use that one. Just like half leek. So I put that away. I don't need that anymore. Now, carrots. Yeah, that should be enough. I'm gonna pop that one there. I'll put this back in the fridge. So now, my friends, I'm gonna pop my carrots straight, into my lovely seed. That's my onion, and I'll just I'm gonna just peel the onion, and I'm gonna roughly cut it. So that's my onion. When you peel in small brown onion, it's difficult to peel with your hands. But the bigger ones are easier to peel with the hands. So now I'm gonna pop that straight into my lovely seed. I need mushrooms, so one of those, that should be alright. That's my lovely mushroom. You can use your button mushroom, you can use your chestnut mushroom, doesn't matter. Any type of mushroom is alright. The cup mushroom, chestnut, button, anyone. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, that should be alright. Just wanna use that one. I'm gonna use that one. That's alright, my friends. So my friends, I'm gonna run that in cold water. I'm gonna wash that now. So I'm gonna, turn my camera so you're gonna see what I'm doing, my friends. So I'm gonna run that in cold water. And wash the mushroom very well. Yeah, they wash very well. Carrot, celery, leek, tomato. That's alright. Now, my friends, I'm gonna, pop that on the chopping board. So I'm going to turn my camera again. You can see that, my friends. Now, my friends, I'm gonna quickly, dry my vegetable with a J cloth. Yeah. So that's my leek, my lovely leek. So I'm gonna dry that with a J cloth. Because I wanna roast them, so I don't wanna, roast them with water. Leek, mushroom. That's mushroom, tomato. You can use your plum tomato, you can use your salad tomato, that's alright. If you want to use your cherry toms, no problem. No worries, my friends. Any tomato is alright. So that's carrot. Carrot. Celery. Onion. So now, my friends, I'm gonna get started to roast my lovely, veg. So I'm just gonna, look through my oven, glass. I'm just gonna give a quick look to see what's going on. If my chicken bones, are almost, turning brown. So my lovely bones are already turning brown. Now I need a parchment paper. So I'm going to pop my vegetable on the tray, my lovely tray, my friends. I can perceive my chicken bones is almost getting brown, so I'm going to line my tray with parchment paper or baking paper or whatever. So now I'm gonna quickly, slice my celery. You don't need to make it perfect, just slice it the way you like. You don't need to make it very perfect. We're only using it for our stock. I'll slice the leek. I'll pop it there, my leek. I'll go for carrot. You don't need to peel the carrots, just pop it there. That's my tomatoes. Mushroom. Now, my friends, I have my lovely, root veg right there. So I have my mirror power veg. Now, I'm gonna quickly roast my lovely, I'll pull that away, I don't need that anymore. So my friends, that's my lovely root veg. I'm gonna add some peppercorns, black peppercorns. That's all right. You don't want to add too much. Bay leaf. That's bay leaf. And of course, fresh thyme. So I'm going to add sprigs of thyme, about 3 sprigs. That's all right. So now, my friend, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of olive oil, on my lovely. I'm going to roast it with olive oil. Can you see that, my friends? Very nice, lovely. So olive oil around, and that's it, my friends. A little bit of olive oil, just drizzle that, on top of the veg. So now, my friends, I'm gonna roast that in the oven quickly. So I'm gonna trim that now. That's too big, isn't it? I'll trim that. Nice and easy. No worries, my friends. So now, my friends, I'm gonna pop that straight into my lovely oven. I'm gonna roast that for a couple of minutes, about 20 minutes. So, my friends, that's our chicken bones. So I'm going to flip that over quickly. I'll flip that over. I want it very brown. Absolutely nice, my friends. I love it. So now, my friends, I'm going to pop that, back into my lovely oven. I want that to keep grilling. I'm going to roast that until it's brown. So now, my friends, I'm going to put that away. I don't need that anymore. I don't need my bay leaf. I don't need my peppercorn. So I'll put that away. My friends, lovely aroma from my oven. It's absolutely nice, absolutely amazing, my friends. I love the aroma from the oven. I love it. My friends, I don't need the olive oil anymore. Let me just leave it there, but I don't need that anymore. So, my friends, I told you, my friends, today I'm going to make a lovely brown stock. And of course, I'll be using my chicken stock, my chicken bones, the raw meaty chicken bones, to make my lovely brown stock. So when I introduced myself from the very beginning, I said my name is Francis, and of course, this is Cook with Chef Francis, live on YouTube, making it real on YouTube. Of course, I'm making a lovely dish called the brown stock, and I said you could use your beef bones. Of course, not just your beef bones, it should have meat around it. It should be your meaty beef bones or your chicken bones, the meaty chicken bones, to make a what? Brown stock. So my friends, I said I made a cut for saute, and of course a whole chicken. I cut the whole chicken into different parts. The whole chicken, I cut it with my boning knife and my cook's knife, and of course I had my lovely chicken drumsticks. I had 2 chicken drumsticks, and of course 2 chicken thighs, and of course, I had 2 chicken winglets, 2 chicken breastbones. So the breastbones, I had them, and as well I have my carcass, 2 carcass. So 3 carcass, and of course that 3 carcass, I use the carcass to make my lovely brown stock. So the bones I got from my chicken, after cutting my chicken into saute, I had some bones. So I popped those bones on a plate, cling film them, and I put them in the fridge. And I said I'll be using that bones to make a brown stock. As a chef in the kitchen, you don't waste anything, my friends. Everything is important. You can use the things you call waste. They could be used for your stock, for your gravy, or whatever. You can use them. You don't throw everything away, my friends. So my chicken bones are useful. You can keep them in the fridge to make stock instead of binning them. Keep them for your stocks, my friends. Of course, my friends, you could use 1 kilogram of chicken bones, 500 grams, 300 grams, 400 grams. It doesn't really matter, my friends. Just have, a lovely amount of chicken bones or beef bones for your lovely stock. So my friends, what I did was to place that lovely bones on a tray, and of course I popped that in the oven. I'm gonna roast that, so I'm still roasting it. It's smelling absolutely nice. So the chicken bones is right there in the oven roasting. So I'm gonna roast that for about 40 minutes, and of course I brought it out after 20 minutes, and of course I flip it over so that the other side is gonna turn brown. Now, my friends, what I did next was to pop my vegetables on the table, on my work surface. So I set them aside, and of course, my friends, what I did was to bring everything that I pop them on the table, isn't it? And of course I wash them, I run them on cold water, and what next did I do? I slice them. So I told you, my friends, you don't need to worry peeling your carrot or your celery. You don't need to do that. Just wash it, run on a cold water, dry with a J-cloth, and of course use your cook's knife or whatever knife to slice the lovely vegetables. So I slice about 2 celery sticks, 1 carrot, about half leek, 1 tomato plums, 1 tomato salad plums. You can use any tomato if you want to. I slice that in quarters into 4. So I lined my baking tray with my lovely parchment paper, my baking paper. I lined the tray with baking paper, and I pop all the sliced vegetables right on top of the onto the lovely tray. And of course, don't forget your mushroom, my friends. I added 2 mushrooms, I slice them, and I pop them straight on my lovely middle power veg. And I sprinkle a little bit of black peppercorns, and of course my bay leaf and my fresh thyme. I told you, my friends, thyme is very good for roasting. If you want to roast your root veg, you want to roast your carrot, your celery, your parsnip or your carrot, or you want to roast your potatoes or whatever, or your chicken. Thyme is very good for roasting, my friends. I love it. You can use rosemary, it's up to you, my friends, but I love thyme. Fresh thyme, absolutely perfect. And what did I do next? I sprinkle a little bit of olive oil on my lovely veg. And I put that under the grill. So I'm going to leave that to roast for a couple of minutes. And after that, I'm going to get started. And I'm gonna show you how to make this lovely brown stock. So my friends, I said when you're making brown stock, it could take you up to 8 hours to make your brown stock. Because you want to do your gentle simmer, you want to gentle simmer your lovely stock. Just like you're making your gravy, you don't rush it. When you're making stock and gravy, you don't rush it, my friends. But of course, this is a live stream. I cannot talk for 8 hours, my friends. How am I going to do that? To talk for 8 hours on a live stream? It's not going to be possible, my friends. So my friends, I'm going to make my brown stock, in just 2 hours. But if you want the best result, my friends, you can make it for maximum of 8 hours. And of course, you're going to get that lovely brown stock. You're going to look absolutely brown. Absolutely colorful, my friends. So my friends, if you are just joining this live stream, my name is Francis, and this is Cook with Chef Francis, live on YouTube. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please click the subscribe button, turn on the bell, so that you get the latest, so that you don't miss the latest from Cook with Chef Francis. And of course, you're gonna know when I'm gonna upload a new video and go live on YouTube. So click the subscribe button, turn on the bell, and of course, you're gonna get the notification whenever I upload a new video and whenever I go live. You're not gonna miss the latest from this lovely channel. Keep watching every day, my friends. So now, my friends, minute. Of course, I'm gonna get started. I need my red wine. Of course, when you're making your lovely stock, which is brown stock, you need a red wine. I'm gonna deglaze my tray with red wine. And of course, my friends, you need some water to cook your stock. So my friends, I said this is a food vlog, but of course, when you're making the live stream, I used to say, like, if I was, when you want to watch a new movie, you are watching a movie, it's absolutely perfect, my friends, when you watch a movie. And of course, when movies could be made for even a year or even more than a year or a couple of months. And of course, when they show you the mistakes in movie, you know what I mean, my friends. There's always mistake when you're acting or when you're cooking or whatever. Well, you see, my friends, I'm really trying. I'm right here live, and of course, I'm right here live, and I'm making things absolutely perfect. No mistakes. From start to finish, I make them. If I was making an upload, for example, I could skip some things or whatever, or maybe make a fast forward or something. And of course, the viewers could be confused what's going on, like, it's being fast forwarded or something. But right here on this live stream, you can see it's from start to finish, no fast forward. You see me live, my friend. I'm right here live, and of course, I'm showing you everything bit by bit. And of course, I'm not rushing. Step by step from start to finish. No fast forward. Okay, imagine if I'm making a video of this brown stock, for example, and I make it for 10 minutes. You know what I mean, my friends? Or a brown stock video for 5 minutes. I'm gonna edit it and I'm gonna fast forward. But of course, this is live, and of course it's for 2 hours. And of course, my friends, you're gonna see everything for 2 hours from start to finish. So that's why I said my live streams are for real. If you check my live streams, I've made over 20 live streams now. Check it, my friends. Check out my live stream playlist. You're gonna find out that, of course, I make absolutely nice dishes. Check out my shortbread. I made lovely shortbread with the wheat flour, and of course with the normal white flour. I use the normal white flour, and of course I use the wheat flour, and I made a lovely shortbread. Check it out, my friends. You're gonna find it absolutely perfect. Same with my lovely sponge cake from Italy, this genuine sponge cake, and of course cookies. I made cookies, lovely cookies from start to finish. I made different type of bread, my friends. I made ciabatta bread, lovely ciabatta bread. I made whole wheat bread and the wholemeal bread, and of course, my friends, I made baguette, lovely from start to finish, my friends. Check out my soup of the day. I made lovely soup, the carrot and bean soup. I made that live. I made leek and potato soup. That was an upload. No, that was not live, but an upload. I made vegetable stock. I made mushroom soup from start to finish. My friends, you can see this is really effort I'm putting to make this live stream. Of course, my friends, you see I make them from start and to finish. And of course, I say the recipes right here. And of course, I tell my viewers the method. I don't lie, my friends. Whatever I say, that's the recipes, and of course, that's for real, my friends. So my friends, I really appreciate you watching me live on this lovely channel. I love you all, and thanks for supporting me. Keep watching my videos, share them on social media, give it a like, let people know that there's a great channel like this running on YouTube. Still growing, but of course, the channel is growing, but of course, it's making something really perfect and something amazing, and of course, entertaining the viewers, making food vlog, making food live streams. So my friends, I said I'll be uploading a couple of videos, in a couple of days, and of course, it's not going to be live stream. I'll be staying away from live stream, but I'll be back next week, my friends. But this week I'll be uploading a couple of videos, my friends. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. So stay put, my friends. Keep watching. Stay connected to this lovely channel. I love you all, my friends. So now, my friends, I'm gonna check what's going on in the oven, because right there in the oven I can perceive lovely aroma from the oven, and of course my lovely chicken is almost brown, and of course, my friends, my lovely veg is almost ready. Of course, as a chef, you don't want to burn something, of course. That's why we need to use a timer, but of course I didn't put on my timer, but I'm gonna do that now. But most times I cook without timer, and of course I know the time, and I know when it's gonna be ready, and of course I know. But it's good to use your timer, my friends, so that you get accurate results. So my name is Francis, and this is Cook with Chef Francis, live on YouTube, making it real on YouTube, making real videos, and of course entertaining the viewers. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, my friends. Thank you very much. Now, my friends, I'm gonna check my oven, I'm gonna check what's going on, and of course I'm gonna move my lovely chicken from the oven, flip it over, and of course put it back in the oven again, and of course in 10 minutes I'm gonna get started to cook my lovely brown stock. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I told you, my friends, you can use your brown stock to make your favorite dish. Thank you for watching. I'll check what's going on now. Thank you very much, my friends. So now, my friends, you can see, you can hear the on the beef, the chicken bones, giving a pop sound. I'm gonna quickly flip my lovely bone again, and I'm gonna grill it for, look at that, lovely. It looks absolutely amazing, my friends. Nice and brown, my friend. You can look at that, my friends. Nice and brown. So I'm gonna flip that over. It's nice and brown. I'll flip that over again, my friends. And I told you, my friends, my lovely bones have some meat on it. Look at that, absolutely crispy. Crispy bones, my friends. Absolutely amazing, my friends. So I'm going to pop that again for about 10 minutes. And in 10 minutes, I'm going to remove my lovely chicken from the oven. Nice and brown, my friends. Nice and brown. I'm gonna show you the veg. It's almost ready, so I'm gonna leave it again to keep, cooking. I'm gonna pop that one there. It's gonna quickly brown. So I'm gonna pop that in the oven again. So now, my friends, I'm gonna turn on the timer. So my friends, our chicken bones, is already roasting in the oven for about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna pop, I'm gonna set it for another 15 minutes. But I think about 45 minutes should be alright for that lovely chicken bones. I'm roasting it under the grill, and I set my lovely that's 15 minutes. Start. So it's moving now. I've been roasting my lovely chicken bones in the oven for about 30 minutes, and I just added another extra 15 minutes. That's gonna be about 45 minutes now. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check my chicken bones again. When it's ready, I'm gonna remove it from the oven, and of course I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna check out my lovely veg and see if my middle part veg are ready. Of course, I'm gonna use that for my lovely stock. So my friends, this is gonna be a lovely stock, and of course, if you wanna know when something is gonna be absolutely amazing or absolutely sensational, absolutely gorgeous or yummy, you should know as a chef, nice aroma is gonna be, around the kitchen. Right here in this kitchen, I cannot resist the aroma. It's absolutely, sensational aroma from the oven. The chicken bones, smells perfectly fine. And of course, the veg, are really, smelling very nice. So my friends, imagine using this combination to make a lovely brown stock. You know what I mean, my friends? Adding that lovely brown stock into our favorite dish. Of course, it's gonna be what? Absolutely mouth-watering. So my friends, I said today's topic is how to make brown stock. And from the very beginning, I said I'm going to be making brown stock and I said you can make chicken brown stock or beef brown stock. That's alright. Same thing, my friends. If you use chicken, if you use bones, chicken bones, or if you use beef bones or lamb bones, same thing, my friends. The one that is different is when you're making a vegetable brown stock. It's a little bit different, my friends. So, my friends, I cannot wait, to show you how our lovely brown stock, is gonna look like. And I said, my friends, when my lovely brown stock is gonna be out, from the oven, I'm gonna pop it in my stock pot. So I'm gonna be using this saucepan, my friend. I'm gonna be using this lovely saucepan to make my brown stock. And my friends, of course, I need red wine and water. So I'm gonna get my water now. So my friends, because I don't want to waste time, I told you when you're making brown stock, it takes you up to 8 hours to make brown stock. So what I'm going to do, my friends, in the next 1 hour 30 minutes, I'm going to end this live stream. I'm going to end this live stream in 1 hour 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do, my friends, I'm gonna boil my brown stock for up to 1 hour 30 minutes. Of course, I'll bring it to the boil. After bringing it to the boil, I'll now cook at gentle simmer, because if you cook on high heat continuously, you're gonna ruin it. So when it's about 2 hours, I will strain my stock, a little bit of the stock, not everything, through a chinois, and I'm gonna show you how it looks like. But of course, my friends, it's gonna be brown, of course, but it's not gonna be the best brown color that I need. So when I get to that moment, because I don't want to waste your time, I cannot stay live for 8 hours, my friends. That's actually too much, or 6 hours. I cannot do that, my friends. So what I'm gonna do in 2 hours, I'm gonna show you the brown stock, and I'm gonna end the live stream and continue cooking my brown stock. Because, my friends, I want a perfect brown stock, because I want to use it to make my lovely dish. So I'm gonna keep cooking that. And of course, you know what I mean, my friends. You're gonna get the lovely brown stock, just like you're making a gravy. You know what I mean, my friends. That's it, my friends. So thank you, my friends, for watching me, and of course, thank you for watching my channel. I'm gonna check my chicken and see what's going on. I have 8 minutes more, but I'm gonna check what's going on now and see if I'm ready to get started. Of course, I need my red wine. I need water, and of course, I need my wooden spoon. I'm gonna grab one wooden spoon now. And of course, I need a ladle, because I'm gonna be skimming off the scum. So I need a ladle. Yeah, I need a ladle, but I don't need the olive oil anymore, so I'm gonna put that away. So now, my friends, I'm gonna check my chicken. So my friends, you can see my chicken is really brown. So yeah, that's absolutely brown, so I can use that now. I can use that now, my friends. Absolutely perfect, my friend. So now, my friends, I'm gonna check the vegetables. Yeah, the vegetables are almost ready, but I'm gonna put that back. Yeah, I'm gonna pop that one there. I'm gonna move that. So I'm gonna put that one back. So now, my friends, I'm gonna quickly, you know, drain the oil from this lovely chicken. You can see my chicken. I'm gonna show you again. This chicken, look at that, nice and brown, and nice and dry. So no oil in there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to take off the oil if there's any oil from that. No oil. So I'm gonna pop it there. There's no oil dripping from it. No oil dripping from the chicken. It's nice and dry, my friend. So I'll pop that in. That's alright. So now, my friends, I'm gonna deglaze my pan with red wine. I'm gonna deglaze that with red wine. A little bit of red wine, not too much, my friend. That's alright. So can you see that, my friends? I'm deglazing that with red wine. I see I'm deglazing with red wine. It looks absolutely amazing, my friends. My vegetable is ready. In the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna remove my vegetable from the oven. I'm gonna pop it straight into my lovely, chicken bones. So I finished deglazing my lovely pan. I'm going to pop that straight into, you know, our lovely brown chicken bones. That's it, my friends. So now, my friends, now, my friends, I'm gonna add about 1 liter of water. I'll top in 1 liter first. We just need the brown stock to cover up the chicken bones. You want to cover your chicken bones. You can see it's covered, my friends. It's covered. Now, my friends, I already deglazed my lovely pan with red wine. Now, I'm gonna pop my veg into this lovely pot containing the browned chicken bones, and the red wine used in deglazing the lovely pan. So now, my friends, I'm gonna turn on my oven. I beg your pardon, I'm gonna turn on my hob. And of course, I'm gonna get started to keep cooking my lovely stuff. I'll keep cooking it. That's all now. So my lovely vegetable, we're gonna remove that now. I'm gonna leave the oven on, so it's gonna warm the kitchen very well. Anyway, it's not really cold today. So I'm gonna try to drain the oil, if there's any oil, if there's any excess oil from here, I'm gonna drain it now. Yeah, this is beeping, so I'm gonna stop that now. Ready? So it's not really oily. So what I'm gonna do now, my friends, there's no oil in there, so I'm gonna quickly, pop my lovely veg into that. It wasn't oily. So I'll bin that. So now, my friend, you can see I'm gonna show you. Look at that, my friends. So I'm gonna pump in about 1.5 liter of water. You don't want to add too much water, my friends. You can see that water is enough. So now, my friends, I'm gonna pop it on the hob. And of course, it's gonna be left open. I'm gonna bring it to boil. You always leave it open, you don't close it. No need to put the lid on it. Just leave it to simmer. But I'm gonna bring that to boil now. So what I'm gonna do now, my friends, so that's my ladle for skimming off the scum. And I'm gonna pour that one there. So I want to skim off this comb. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use that to skim off my scum. So I'm gonna pop that one right there. I'm gonna put that away. So now, my friends, I'm gonna move my camera and show you, how the stalk looks like. I'm gonna gently move that, my friends. So I want to show you how the stalk is like, how it looks like, my friends. So my friends, you can see the stalk. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit. You can see what I mean. Look at that, my friends. It's very nice, isn't it? So we'll leave that to simmer. We'll leave that to simmer. Then you can see that, my friends. Look at that, my friends. See that? So it's absolutely lovely. So I'll leave that to simmer. I'll bring that to boil. Then I'm going to skim off any excess fat and oil from my lovely stock. Of course, you don't want your stock to be oily, so you need to skim off any excess fat from it. So I want to bring it to boil. So let's see what's going on. I think, yeah. So when it's brought to the boil, then I'm gonna give it a gentle simmer. So you see it's almost boiling away. Almost, my friends. You can see that, my friend. It looks absolutely amazing, my friends. You can see the veg, they're nice and brown, and of course you can see the water is becoming nice and brown. If you look at the water already, you can see it's almost nice and brown. Yeah. So when you keep cooking it, it's gonna be really brown. And of course, you know what I mean. If you don't brown your chicken in the oven, of course you're not gonna get any brown stuff. So of course you want your brown stuff. Of course you need to brown your vegetables, and of course you need to brown your chicken. So when you brown your chicken bones and your vegetables, of course you're gonna get a lovely brown stuff. I can see the steam from the lovely pot. You can see, the steam is almost coming out from the pot, and of course it's almost brought to the boil. Because I want to bring it to the boil. That's why I need to hide the heat, and then later I'm going to reduce the heat. You don't wanna keep boiling it on high heat, because you're gonna ruin your sauce. You know what I mean? You're gonna ruin the stock. You want the perfect stock, so that's what I'm doing. Bring to the boil, and of course gentle simmer. I love brown stock, my friends, because brown steaks are absolutely, they're always, lovely, mouth-watering, of course, really tasty when you add it to your lovely dishes. You know what I mean? Like your favorite dishes, and it's gonna be mouth-watering. I love the color. I can now see the color. The color is really, it's really improving. You know what I mean, my friends? It's becoming nice and brown, my friend. You can see the steam from the lovely pot. Look at that, my friends. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Lovely, my friends. You don't want to shake it too. I'll be removing this comb, very soon. I'm gonna, you know, I don't need that anymore. So my friends, I believe I can remove this comb now. When I cause a shadow, so I want you guys to see very well. When I stay this way, there's no shadow, but when I do it that way, I like cause a shadow on the food. So I'm going to stay that way. Yeah. That's clear enough now, my friends. So right now you can see, right now there's some scum in that lovely stock. You can see it's almost brought to the boil. Yeah, I love stock. They're nice. I love making my own stock. When you make your own stock, you're happy, like, from your own favorite ingredient to make your own stock. Absolutely amazing, my friends. So when you make your brown stock, you need to keep an eye on it. All the time. You go check for scum until you finished. So that's not leaving it for 8 hours and go away or something. It's gonna be real. We need to keep an eye on it. Maybe every 1 hour we go check what's going on. Skim off the scum, and of course, get a very nice stock. So my friends, if you check out my stock, you can check out my playlist. You can see I made a vegetable stock, and of course, it was very nice vegetable stock, lovely white vegetable stock, and of course, you can see there was no scum in my lovely vegetable stock. I skimmed off the scum, and of course, it was nice and white. So right now, I'm going to make a lovely brown stock. This is going to be nice and brown, and of course, it's going to be free from fat, and of course, it's going to be free from scum. You don't want to serve a brown stock, that is full of scum and full of fat. No one likes that, isn't it? So this looks absolutely amazing, my friends. So right now, my friends, it's almost brought to the boil. So in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna be removing the scum, and of course, you're gonna be seeing what I'm gonna be doing right here. And that's why I moved my camera right here on the hub. So you're gonna be seeing what I'm gonna be doing, and of course, I'm trying to say something because this is a food video. Because if I don't say anything, my friends, it's gonna be boring, isn't it? Because this is a long process of cooking. So now, my friends, I always entertain my viewers. That's what I'm doing, my friends. So now, my friends, I'm gonna skim off my scum. And of course, my friends, when you're skimming off your scum, what do we need to do? We need to use a ladle, of course. I'm gonna use this ladle because right now I can see from some scum. And what do you mean by scum? Of course, scum are like whitish bubbles that you see in your stock. You can see them like coming together, forming a bubble, then you know that it's not needed in your stock. So I can see some bubbles now. So when you start seeing that, my friends, quickly remove that. Can you see that, my friends? That's with bubbles. I'm going to pop that there. I don't need that. And I can show you, my friends, the stock is even getting brown already. Look at that. It's already getting brown, quickly. You know what I mean, my friends? So I'm going to skim off this corn. I'll skim that off. I'll keep skimming off this corn. Very nice, my friend. Look at that. That's the scum. I'll skim that off. I'll skim that off. That's lovely, my friends. I'll skim that off, my friends. Yeah, very nice. You can see that's nice and brown, my friends. Already nice and brown. Nice and brown, my friends. Lovely stock. Nice and brown. Already becoming brown, my friends. It's going to be absolutely amazing stock, my friends. I love it. Nice and brown. Yeah, very nice. Nice and brown. Nice and brown, my friends. So now, my friends, I've removed almost all the scum I can see in this lovely pot, this lovely saucepan. Yeah. So this is my stock pot, my saucepan, my stock pot. Very nice. So my friend, you can see, look at how brown that is. It's nice and brown, isn't it? This is a scum, but this shows we're getting a nice result. We don't need this anymore. I'm going to drain that away. I'm going to bin that now. I'm gonna put that in the sink. But of course, you can see we're having a good result. Yeah. So my friends, I'll be right back in just a second. Thank you very much, my friends. Thanks for watching this channel. Thank you very much. So my friends, I'm back now. So I can see more scum from that. So I'm going to remove this scum quickly. I don't want any scum because I want my lovely stock to be clear. Should be nice and clear, not cloudy. I don't want it cloudy. Because when you have scum in your stock, it becomes cloudy, my friends. I'm going to gently remove that. I don't want it cloudy, so I'll remove the scum quickly, gently. I'll keep doing that, my friends. We don't want it cloudy, so you can see, my friends. That's why I need to show you. Look at what I'm doing. Like you see, it's already brown. You can see it's already brown, my friends. Nice and brown, isn't it? So I'll remove this scum. Keep removing this scum, my friends. Very nice. It looks absolutely amazing, my friends. Lovely stock. Becoming clear, my friends, isn't it? You don't want to shake it. You want to do it gently. So this is very nice stock, my friends. Very lovely. Yeah. You can see the steam from it. So now, my friends, our stock is brought to the boil. So I'm going to reduce the heat. So I'm going to make it a gentle simmer now. So I've reduced the heat. It's going to be gentle simmer now. So I'll remove more scum. You can see it's really clear now. You can see we don't have too much scum around it. And of course, I'm removing the excess fat. Nice and brown. Lovely stock, my friend. Already brought to the boil. So what I'm doing now is a gentle simmer now, my friends. Low heat. So my friends, you can see how clear it is now. Once you see the scum, you just quickly remove that. So my friends, you can see how lovely our stock is. So I left that on gentle simmer, and of course I'm removing the scum. You can see it's a lovely stock. It's very nice, my friends. So we leave that. You know what I said, my friends? I said, initially when I started, my friends, when I started, I said I'll be making a lovely stock called the brown stock. And of course, you can see, that's a lovely brown stock already. It's almost ready, my friends. But, I said I'm going to be doing that for, 6 to 8 hours. You can do that for 5 hours, 4 hours. If you make your stock for 3 hours, that's all right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. But of course, this is a live stream, and I cannot carry on, to keep showing you what's going on, So in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to end the live stream the next 30 minutes. And of course, in 30 minutes, my friends, I'm going to strain some of the stock, and I'm going to show you how it came out in 30 minutes. Or probably in 40 minutes, I'm going to do that in 40 minutes. So let me grab my timer. So in 40 minutes, my friends, I'm going to show you, how the stock came out. For my friends, when I end the live stream, I'll still leave that to be cooking. I don't want to waste too much time on the live stream, because when I'm making the live stream, I go straight to the point. I show my viewers how to make it from start to finish. I don't want to rush it. Of course, I take my time, but I don't waste my viewers' time, because when I'm on live stream, I go straight to the point and I tell my viewers what's going on. And of course, it's always an amazing result at the end. I always do it from start to finish, and of course, it's always absolutely amazing, my friends. So now, my friends, our lovely stock is already brought to the boil, and of course, it's on gentle simmer. Yeah. So now I'm gonna give it 40 minutes. So in 40 minutes, my friends, I'm gonna end the live stream, because our stock needs to reduce. In the way your stock reduces, you get the best quality, because as it reduces, it becomes more brown in color. And of course, when it's more brown in color, you know what I mean, my friends, it becomes absolutely amazing. Of course, it looks absolutely nice appearance, and of course gonna have a nice look, and of course it's gonna look perfect for any dish, your favorite dish, or of course your chicken or whatever you want to eat it with. You know what I mean, my friends, your favorite dish. Just pour the brown stock all over it. You know what I mean, my friends. It's gonna be absolutely mouth-watering. So now, my friends, I'm gonna set the timer for 40 minutes, and in 40 minutes, I'm gonna strain some of those stock for you to see how it came out. And of course, I'm gonna end this lovely live stream. So I'm gonna set my time now for 40 minutes, my friends. So start, my friends. So I said, my friends, in 40 minutes, I'm gonna end this live love stream. So I'm going to set my time outside, and of course I'll leave that to keep, simmering as a gentle simmer, isn't it? It looks absolutely amazing. It's a nice stock. I love this stock. It looks good. It looks great, my friends. So my friends, if you are just joining this live stream, of course, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so by turning on the bell button. So click the subscribe button, turn on the bell so that you don't miss the latest from Coco Chef Francis. So you get notified whenever I go live, and of course whenever I upload a new video right here on YouTube. Like I said, my friends, I made lots of live streams, very interesting ones, and of course they're absolutely interesting, entertaining, and of course educative. And of course, my friends, I also made lots of upload, so please check them out. Check my playlist, check out my live stream playlist, check out my dessert playlist, check out my starters and main course playlist. Please check out my cocktail drinks as well. Soup of the day, stocks and soups, stocks and dressings, stocks on its own, and sauce and dressings, lots of live streams and lots of playlists. And of course, my friends, check my upload. You're gonna see, my lovely videos, short videos of 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or whatever, 3 minutes. They're really explanatory, because when I make a video, when you open my channel from the very beginning, when you click on it, and from the very start, you see the recipes are there already, and of course, when you follow those recipes, you're not gonna miss anything, step by step, and of course the methods are there in the videos. So whenever I upload a video, I said I'm going to be uploading more videos this week, and next week I'm going to continue my live stream. And of course, my friends, this channel is all about uploading real videos, and of course making lots of live streams as well. Because when I make live streams, it's from start to finish, and of course my viewers get to know what I'm talking about. No fast forwarding on this one. Of course, the recipes, I tell them the recipes, and of course they see the recipes, and of course, my friends, they use it and they try it, and they get back to me. Most of them get back to me and they tell me, they give me a great feedback, and of course they tell me what I normally cook is absolutely amazing and absolutely great. They always tell me this, and I love it, my friends. It keeps me motivated to keep cooking. And I don't get tired of cooking, my friends. I love cooking. I cook every day, and this is my passion. And that's why when I cook, I take my time to teach. And of course, I take my time to explain everything. I don't lie. I don't skip anything. I use my time to teach very well, and of course, I pass a lovely message to my friends. So keep watching every day, and I'm gonna upload more couple of videos, this week. Short videos, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I said that before, and of course, it's gonna be more interesting videos. I'll keep uploading more videos, and I promise to make thousands of videos right here on YouTube. I have many things. I'll be making cake decorations as well. So stay connected to this channel. If you're not yet subscribed, click the subscribe button, turn on the bell, and of course, you're not gonna miss the latest from Coco Chef Francis. I make yummy dishes all over the world. Dishes from Asia, from Europe, from UK, from all over the world, my friends, from Africa. Check out my videos. You're gonna find I made videos from all over the world. Yummy dishes from all over the world. I also have a Nigerian channel for those who love just the Nigerian dishes. So you can also subscribe to that channel. Click the bell. I'll be uploading more videos on that channel as well. I made about 26 videos on that channel, and of course I'll keep making more Nigerian dishes on that channel. Well, right on this channel is yummy dishes from all over the world. You know it, my friends. I make yummy dishes from all over the world, and of course my viewers always enjoy me, and they always get great feedback. Of course, this channel is still growing. Of course, you know what I mean, my friends. This channel is growing, but of course it's gonna get to millions of subscribers very soon. Of course, it's gonna get known, and people are gonna know that there's a great channel like this right on YouTube. Making it for real, Of course, you know what I mean, my friends. It's a great channel making real things, making real recipes, no fast word, nothing. Telling the viewers the real recipes and the method, and of course, you know, showing passion because he loves to cook. You know, he uses all his passion, you know, to tell the viewers that this is what he's doing, and of course, you know, he doesn't lie, and he's making it for real. And that's why I said I'm making it real on YouTube, and of course, I'm not fake, I'm real, and of course, I'm making it for real, my friends. You can see I'm making the brown sugar, and of course, when I started, I said the recipes from the very beginning, and of course, I told my viewers how I'm going to be doing it, and of course, you see, my friends, I don't lie, and I'm right here showing you how to do it. Imagine if I was making this video for 5 minutes, you know what I mean, my friends. When I make an upload and I fast forward this place and I tell you just skim off the fat, you know, bring to the boil, gentle simmer and all that, you know what I mean, my friend. And just a 5 minutes video, you're not gonna understand what I'm doing, my friend. And that's why I'm making the live stream. My live stream are for real. You can see that, my friends. I'm right here showing you, my friends, how to skim off, you know, this scum from my lovely brown stock. You know, I told you, my friends, brown stock are very nice. I said from the very beginning, you could use your lovely chicken bones, your raw chicken bones, you know what I mean? You should have meat on your bones, of course. There's no meat on your bones, you know what I mean? You don't want to use just another rib bone to make your brown stock. There should be meat on your bones. It should be raw meaty bones, of course. The beef bones, I said you can use your raw meaty beef bones. You can also use your raw meaty chicken bones. You can use your lamb bones if you want to. Any bones that you want, my friends, please use it. It's absolutely amazing. And I told you, my friend, this is a food vlog. I entertain my viewers not just for cooking. Of course, I cook, and of course, I entertain. You know, and I make them smile. Put a smile on their face, and of course, I make them laugh as well. Sometimes you see me dancing right here on this channel, but today I do not dance today. Of course, I don't want to be dancing hip hop and R&B. Of course, if I dance hip hop and R&B, I'm gonna get penalized right here on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, you know, dancing after someone else's music. I don't want to do that. So I have a non-copyright music, you know, I use for my videos. So sometimes I dance, you know, after the music. You know, imagine that, my friends. You know, sometimes I show you my skills. Sometimes I throw, you know, the fruits or whatever, the vegetables up and all that. You know, I love playing the kitchen. It's fun to play in the kitchen. Now, me, my friends, you know, this channel is about entertainment, entertain the viewers. You know, I dance, I play as well, and of course, I make it serious by telling my viewers the recipes, and of course, by telling them the methods on how to go about it. My friends, I love cooking. I cook a lot. I started cooking when I was 10 years, and of course, I'm not going to stop cooking. I'll keep cooking every day, my friends. I don't get tired. This is my passion, and of course, I can cook any food from all over the world. So, my friends, this is Cook with Chef Francis, live on YouTube, making it real on YouTube, making real videos, and of course, entertaining the viewers. So, my friends, now I'm gonna check what's going on, and of course, I'll keep skimming off my scum from this lovely brown stock. So, my friends, I said I'll keep making lots of videos, and of course, you know, more stocks, more soup videos, more pies, more cakes, and all that. So it's gonna be wonderful when I start making my cake decoration right here on YouTube. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Keep your fingers crossed, my friends. I'll be making wedding cakes, birthday cakes, or whatever, any type of cakes, my friends. So now, my friends, I'm skimming off the scum. So I'm gonna show you now. You know, you can see our stock is already getting brown. So I'll skim that off quickly. You can see this scum in the right there. Look at that, my friends. It's already looking brown, isn't it? It's already brown, my friends. So I'll keep skimming that off. And of course, you can see that I reduced the heat from the lovely stock. You know, it's already brought to the boil. Imagine if you still cooking on high heat, you're gonna ruin it. When you cook on high heat, of course, the scum is gonna be ruined. You don't want to cook on high heat, so reduce the heat, my friends. Gentle simmer, and of course, you're gonna get what you want, my friends. I love you all, my friends. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for watching my lovely channel. I love you all, my friends. Keep supporting me, share my videos, give it a like, you know. Thank you very much, my friends. Look at that, my friend. We can see it's getting brown, and of course it become a lovely brown stuff. So when you wanna remove this scum from the brown stuff, make sure you use a ladle to remove the scum from the brown stuff. Can you see that, my friends? Look at that, my friends. Of course, you can see, you know, the oil from it, and of course, you can see the scum out. So you don't want the oil from the brown stock, and of course, you want to remove excess fat, and you know, the scum from it. You know what I mean by scum? Like, you know, like bubbles of whitish bubbles around, you know, forming on the on the top of the stalk. You can see them cloudy. It causes, like, you know, cloudiness. You know, when you see that cloud, you know, in this in the lovely stalk, when you see that cloud there, just, you know, remove this comb, remove that cloud. You don't want it cloudy, you just remove that. And of course, when you remove that, you know what I mean, my friends, you're gonna get a lovely stock. You know, right here in the UK, we love, you know, using stock for our food, our dishes, you know, gravy, brown stock, and whatever, you know, lots of stocks. You know, here in the UK they love it. So you can see I'm removing this comb, and you can see what's going on. Look at that. It's really brown. It's almost getting brown. This is what I mean. Like, you know, when you keep doing this for like 8 hours, it's gonna get really darker. You know, really brown color. See, it's getting brownish, isn't it? So I'll keep doing that, my friends. It's absolutely amazing, my friends. I love it. So my friends, keep your fingers crossed for my new upload. I'll be uploading, you know, a new video in 2 days time. It's not gonna be a live stream. It's gonna be a lovely video. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Keep your fingers crossed. You know, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do that by turning on the bell, and of course, click the subscribe button. Turn on the bell so that you don't miss the latest from Coco Chef Francis. I love you all, my friends. So I'll keep sieving that now. I'll skim off this comb. Yeah, I'll skim off this comb. Remove excess fat. So I promise you, my friends, that I'm gonna keep doing this for only 26 minutes. So in 26 minutes time, I'm gonna drain some of the stock and I'm gonna show you. But I told you, my friends, you can keep doing that for as long as you like. You know, you can keep doing that, you know, for a longer period of time. You can see that, my friends, becoming nice and brown in color already. Absolutely amazing, my friend. Look at that. I love it. So now, my friends, there's no more scum right here, so I'll leave it to keep, you know, cooking. Of course, I'll leave that to keep cooking, you know. And while it's keep cooking, you know, while that is, you know, boiling away, of course, gentle simmer. Yeah, you know, you want it reduced. When it reduces, and you know, you're gonna get something lovely. You know what I mean, my friends? You know, when you reduce it, then you know you're almost there. Just look at that, nice and brown, isn't it? It looks nice and brown, my friends. Nice and brown. I love it, my friends. Nice and brown. You can see, my friends, when I'm making an upload, this is absolutely very clear, isn't it? But when I'm making a live stream, it's not clear, but That's why I'll be going back to my upload, because when you make an upload, you make an editing, and of course it becomes absolutely clear. Really, really nice HD. So I'll be doing some upload as well, so that my viewers are gonna enjoy my lovely channel. When I make upload, of course, my upload are extremely clear, perfectly clear, my friends. HD. So you're gonna see everything when I make an upload. Well, you know the live stream is not really clear, my friends. So, but of course, you know what I mean. When I tell my viewers what to do, they still know what's going on, of course. So right now, my friends, you can see, you know, it's on gentle simmer, and of course, the stock is, you know, getting brown and brown, brown and brown, you know. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I like it. It's very nice, isn't it? It looks absolutely nice, my friends. Yeah, I love it. You know, it's really amazing. See, you know what we have there is absolutely nice vegetables, and of course our lovely chicken bones, raw chicken bones. Now, I mean, my friends, if you love your meat, if you love your meat bones, your beef or whatever, your lamb, you can use that. You know, but I love using the chicken bones and beef bones. You can as well combine your beef and chicken bones together and make your lovely brown stock. That's all right. You can combine your chicken and lamb bones. That's all right. You know. But be careful when you're making your brown stock. You don't want it to be too oily, and of course you don't want, you don't want scum to be there. So you need to skim off the fat, and you need to skim off the scum, my friends. So my friends, you know, I have 22 minutes more, so it means in 22 minutes, I'm gonna be ending this lovely live stream in 22 minutes. Look at that, my friends. Absolutely amazing, absolutely nice, my friends. You can see, my friends, you know, I started my video very early today. I was just 5 minutes late, and of course when I started I went straight to the point. I introduced myself as Francis, and of course I said it's Cook with Chef Francis live on YouTube and making a reel on YouTube. And of course, what did I do next? I have to, you know, quickly tell my viewers the recipes on the method. Of course, I pop my recipes on the table. And what next did I do? I quickly, wash my vegetables, and of course I slice them. And of course, what I did was quickly pop my, you know, my chicken bones, my raw meaty chicken bones straight on my lovely frying pan. Of course, you don't need to put anything on the frying pan. Just pop your bones on the frying pan. You know what I mean, my friends? Because you want to use your red wine to deglaze your frying pan. Of course, if you put a baking paper on your frying pan and put your raw meaty bones on it, how are you gonna pour the red wine on it? You're not gonna be. It's not gonna be easy to, to deglaze the pan with red wine. And that's why I pop my lovely chicken on my lovely tray, without lining it with baking paper. No baking paper on my tray, just the ordinary tray. That's what I did. And of course, my friends, I just pop my lovely raw meaty chicken bones right on my lovely pan. And what next did I do? I put the lovely chicken straight into the oven, and of course I allow that to roast for about 45 minutes. Of course, I want it brown, and of course what I did was to flip over after 25 minutes. I flip the chicken over, and of course the underside was also cooking in the oven. I put it straight in the oven. Of course, I allow that to cook away, and of course, I roasted that for about 25 more minutes, and of course, at the end of 45 minutes, my chicken bones were already perfectly brown, and of course, I removed that, and I quickly popped that on my lovely stock. Of course, what I did, my friends, for the veg, I wash the veg, slice them, and of course pop them on my lovely, you know, baking paper. Uh, my tray lined with baking paper, and of course I sprinkle a little bit of olive oil all over them, and of course, you know, a little bit of black peppercorns, and of course, uh, black peppercorns, and thyme, and of course, you know, bay leaves under the grill, and of course I grill uh, about 20 minutes, my friends, 25 minutes, and that was perfectly alright. And of course, I pop the vegetables straight into the lovely saucepan, and of course, I top my saucepan with water. I added about 1.5 liters of water, and I told you, my friends, you need to deglaze your pan with your lovely red wine. Of course, you don't want to add too much red wine, but of course, you know what I mean, my friend. You know, your red wine, you know, keeps your lovely stock, you know, it adds flavor to your stock, and of course, you know, it makes it very tasty. I mean, my friends, and of course, it adds to the color as well. You know, red wine is red, of course, red and brown are similar. You know, I mean, my friend, you want it darker, so your red wine makes it a little bit dark. So, my friends, this is absolutely amazing. Of course, you know, white is, you know, water is colorless, like a white color or something. You know what I mean? But when you put your red wine makes your lovely stock a little bit darker. So my friends, this is going to be an absolutely amazing stock. I love this stock, and of course, you know, it's perfect for me to make my favorite dishes. I love it, my friends. You know, it's absolutely amazing, my friends. So now, my friends, I'm gonna, you know, remove the scum again from this lovely stock. You know, I need to skim off the scum, you know, and of course, it's becoming nice and brown. Keeps becoming nice and brown, my friends. It's absolutely amazing, my friends. You know, and I told you, my friends, you know, when you check out my thumbnail, you see how to make brown stock, and of course, I said this is a live stream, and of course, this is a food vlog. I entertain my viewers right here on this lovely channel, of course, and that's why it's called a food vlog. And now, my friends, you can see, if you check out this lovely sauce pan, you can see, you know, when I started initially, my friend, you can see when I brought this lovely stock to the board, you can actually see that there was lots of scum forming in this lovely stock pot. And what did I do, my friend? I used my ladle to quickly remove the scum. That's why I told you, my friends, you need to keep an eye on your lovely stock. If you don't keep an eye on your stock, what's going to happen? You're going to ruin it. So that's why I always keep an eye on my stock. And when I keep an eye on my stock, it means it's not going to be cloudy. And of course, it's going to be free from excess fat and free from scum, my friends. So now you can see my lovely stock pot is not cloudy. My brown stock is not cloudy anymore, but I can just see a little bit of scum, but it's not too much, my friends. And I can see the water being reduced. You know, it's reducing bit by bit, and of course, the heat was being reduced. This is gentle simmer. If I was, you know, using high heat, by now it's gonna be very cloudy. And of course, my friends, when your stock is very cloudy, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be ruined, my friends. So cooking, when you're cooking, you need time, my friend. Cooking needs time and patience, my friends. There's no rush in cooking. It's only when you're serving food in a restaurant, that's when you can be rushing and take, you know. But when you're making a prep work, you need to take your time like this. You know, you do this one, and of course, you go do something else. Of course, if I was cooking other dishes, I'm just making a live stream on brown stock. And of course, it's already not cloudy, it's very perfect. But if I was doing other things, of course, I would have left my brown stock and of course go do something else and go check this later, and of course remove this scum, and of course, keep an eye on all that stuff. But today I was just making a live stream on only brown stock, and that's why I cannot do something else but just to keep skimming off the scum and of course entertaining my lovely viewers. So my friends, if I want to make a video, I cannot have a title of two different things. Doesn't make sense, isn't it? I cannot put how to make a brown stock and of course put how to cook chicken or something at the same time. Doesn't make sense, my friend. My thumbnail needs to show what I want to do for that day. Just one thing, my friends. So that's why this is a live stream. If I was making an upload, of course, I would have left this to keep cooking and go away, do something else, and of course, edit my video and make it 10 minutes or 5 minutes. And of course, my viewers is gonna enjoy it, of course. But right here on live stream, my friends, I cannot lie to my viewers. I cannot hide anything, my friends. If I hide it, they're gonna know that I'm fake, I'm not real. But of course, my friends, I don't hide anything. I show my viewers everything from start to finish, and that's why they say I'm real. And of course, they love my videos, and of course, they give me good feedback. I always get feedback from my viewers. They tell me very nice dishes and all that. They tried it, and of course, they made it, and of course, it came out perfectly fine. So I love you, my friends. I'm really happy for you guys encouraging me to make this video. I love you all, my friends. Keep watching my videos, and of course, don't leave this channel. Keep watching. So my friends, I'm going to skim off this lovely scum again. I've skimmed that off again, my friend, and I'm happy, my friends. Why I'm happy is that my stock is reducing. So when my stock is reducing, it means it's going to be adding more color. When your stock is reducing, it means more color is going to be added. Of course, it's going to be becoming more brown and brown, and of course, it's going to be absolutely amazing, my friends. And of course, my friend, you don't want to be moving your stock anyhow. You don't want to be shaking it. Of course, we need to do it gently, because when we move it too much, it's gonna be oily again, because we're gonna be like moving the chicken bones and the vegetables. No, we don't want to do that, my friends. So that's why I'm doing it gently. So I'm gonna show you, my friends, how to strain your stock with a chinois. You can use a chinois, you can use your normal sieve, that's right, your strainer. Any type of strainer you have, you can use it. Make sure your strainer is a fine strainer. So I'm gonna insert my J-cloth into my strainer, because I want it perfectly fine, less fat on it, and of course I don't want any scum on my lovely stock. And of course, my friends, I can perceive my stock now. When you're cooking something, of course, you know what I mean, my friends. When you're cooking something, and you have a nice aroma from that food, you know what I mean, my friends. You're like inviting people to come eat your food, and of course, when you perceive a nice aroma, your food is almost ready. Of course, when you're cooking something and you don't perceive any aroma, the food is not ready. I'm a baker, my friend. When I'm baking, and when I perceive the aroma from the oven, I always know my food is ready. Sometimes I don't need a timer. I just use my initiative. Oh, that lovely cookie is almost cooked, and I'm perceiving the aroma from the oven. I'm gonna check that cookies now, and of course, when I check it, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. It's gonna be absolutely mouth-watering, and it's gonna be absolutely ready. You know what I mean, my friend. So now, my friends, I'm gonna skim up I'll keep doing this, the removing this scum from that, and of course you can see it's almost ready, my friends. I love it. It looks absolutely nice, my friends. No more scum right in there. Yeah. Look at that, my friends. Absolutely amazing, my friend. Look at that. I'll skim off that scum. Yeah. I cannot see any scum anymore. That shows this is absolutely amazing. It's not cloudy anymore, and of course, this is being reduced. Just keep reducing all the time, and of course, less fat, not oily, and of course, you know, it's absolutely amazing, my friends. I cannot wait to have this stock. It's very nice. I'm gonna use it for my lovely, my favorite dish, my friend. Look at that, my friend. Absolutely brown. That's the scone. You know, look at that. It's already looking brown, my friends. Absolutely amazing, my friend. I cannot wait to have this lovely stock. It's gonna absolutely tasty, my friend. I love it. You can see, my friends, I'll be cooking this stock for about 2 hours, but precisely I have, I think, 1 hour 30 minutes, my friends. This stock is right here for 1 hour 30 minutes. Imagine if you keep cooking this stock for another 2 to 3 hours. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be absolutely amazing, my friends. So my friends, in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna strain some of those stock, and of course I'm gonna show you how it looks like, and I'm gonna end this live stream in 15 minutes. My friends, I told you, my friends, that I'll keep cooking this stock while I end this live stream, because I want it perfect, but I'm just gonna show you how the stock came out. And of course, right here on this channel, I don't fast forward on my live stream. Of course, how am I gonna do that? I cannot fast forward right here on the live stream, isn't it? That's not gonna be possible, isn't it? Yeah. So now, my friends, I'm gonna check for scum again. I cannot see any scum right in there. Just a little bit on the side. Yeah. You know, when you're making a stock and you don't see any scum anymore, you know, you put a smile on your face, because you know you're gonna get a clear, you know, a clearer stock. You know, this stock is gonna be clear, and of course, you know. So I'm moving this scum now. Yeah. That's it, my friends. That's it. Lovely. Absolutely nice, my friends. So you look at that, my friends. It's becoming brown. It's already brown, my friends. That's the brown color, isn't it? That's the brown color. It's absolutely nice, my friend. I love it. Love the stock, my friends. I love it. My friends, you can see I've removed the excess fat from the vegetable, and of course I remove all the scum. I cannot see any scum anymore. No more scum, my friends. And the stock is being reduced. You can see initially we had lots of water, but now you can see it's reducing. And of course, I told you, my friends, you don't need to put your lid on it. You need to leave your pot open while you know you cook your stock. Leave it open. Don't put the lid on it. If you put the lid on it, you're gonna ruin it, my friends. So now, my friends, if you check out my previous live stream, you can see I made the the dish from India, a lovely sauce, the yogurt and cucumber raita, lovely from the northern India. You can see it's absolutely, absolutely amazing, my friends. If you check that out, watch it, watch the replay, of course, you know what I mean, my friends. So now, my friends, I'm gonna keep checking. You can see there's no scum right in there. I'll remove that scum now. That one. I'll remove that now. I can't find any scum anymore. Yeah. No more scum, my friends. My friends, I have 10 minutes more. So in 10 minutes, my friends, I'm gonna see, I'm gonna strain my lovely stock, and of course, I could leave it to cook for more, for some more, for more, for about maybe a couple of minutes. Almost ready, my friends. It's really reduced, really colorful, nice and brown. Of course, it looks absolutely amazing, my friends. I love it. So I'm gonna remove this comb again. I'll skim that off. Skim this comb off. Lovely stuff, my friends. Absolutely amazing. It looks perfect, my friends. I love it. And of course, the stock keeps me really warm right here. The steam from the stock keeps me warm. It's very nice, my friends. When it's cold and when you stay close to the steam, you feel really warm. Of course, when you're in the hot kitchen, and of course, when it's really cold time, like in the winter, I always like to stay at the hot ladder side, to warm myself up. The steam from the food, gets you warm. Of course, when you're walking on the cold ladder, you know what I mean, and there's no steam from there, you're gonna be cold all the time. So I love it. It just makes me really warm, isn't it? So it's almost ready, my friends. I'm gonna, strain it in a couple of minutes, and of course, I'm gonna show you how it came out. And of course, I told you, my friends, I'm only gonna strain that now, but I told you that you can always leave it for, a couple of hours more. You can leave it for 2 more hours. You're gonna get a perfect brown stock. But right now we don't have any choice. I need to strain it, pass it through a chinois, and of course show you how it came out, because I cannot make a live stream for for longer hours. It's not really easy. The maximum live stream I made was 4 hours, and that was the Romanian lovely bread. It's called you can watch that video if you have not watched it. You can watch the replay. It's 4 hours video, but it's the Romanian Christmas bread called the Kozonak. So it took me longer hours because that bread takes lots of time. Even you can make that bread for 24 hours. It takes lots of time, and of course you need to be very busy all the time. So I was really busy doing that bread. There's always something for me to do, so that's why it took 4 hours to make that live stream. I was always doing something. I was able to make that live stream for 4 hours. But this is just ordinary stock, the brown stock I'm making. Of course, everything is right in here. There's nothing else to do. Or some videos like bread videos. You see, my bread videos are always like 3 hours live stream, because while I'm making the bread, the dough is in the oven. Of course, I could be doing something else, and of course, like for the pie as well, when I'm making meat pie or whatever, I could be making the sauce. While the sauce is cooking, I'm making the dough. So I'm always busy doing something. That's why you see it gets to 3 hours sometimes, 4 hours. But this one, I don't want to spend more than 2 hours 20 minutes. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna strain that, of course, show you how it came out, of course, and leave that for some time. And when you leave that for some time, you're gonna see the result. So thank you, my friends, for watching me, and thank you for staying connected to this lovely channel. I love you all, my friends. So I'm gonna stop that now, but I'm gonna give it 5 minutes more. So I'll pop that back. So in 5 minutes, my friends, I'm gonna strain. I'm gonna grab my strainer now. You can use a strainer, your normal sieve, or a sheet one to strain your lovely sauce. So my friends, I'm gonna be using that to strain my lovely sauce. And of course, I'm gonna grab, when I'm ready, I'm gonna push, Okay, I'm gonna do it here. So let me grab, like a J cloth or something. So my friends, I have a J cloth. So that's my J cloth. So that one is too big, isn't it? I'm gonna cut that in half. It's really big, my friends. I need to cut that in half. So I'm gonna be using that. That should be enough, my friends. It's really big. It's almost ready, my friends. So I'm gonna So now, my friends, I'm gonna quickly strain that for the last time. And of course, I'm gonna strain my lovely stock now. So now, my friend, you can see it's nice and brown already. Lovely stock. So it's time, even this stock that you see, my friends, I'm not gonna cook it for more than 1 hour again. But right now, it's already ready, my friends. Nice and brown. So I'm gonna strain that into a lovely, you know, I'm gonna strain that here. Yeah. So my friends, when you strain the stock, you put a J cloth in there. And you need to be careful, my friends. We need to be careful because just take a little bit of that, and when you put it, it's gonna strain The J clutch is going to trap the oil, the fat, because you don't want fat to be there, isn't it? So you gently take it and strain it. So my friends, you know what? It's even ready. My stock is ready. I'm not going to cook it for as long as it's really ready, my friends. It's already ready. So look at that, nice and brown. No need to cook for, a longer period of time. It's already nice and brown, my friend. Look at that. After I made it, sometimes it takes 2 hours. It could take 3 hours. It depends on the quantity, my friends, because I'm making a smaller quantity, and that's why it's taking me about 3 hours to make it. But if you're making a large quantity, it could take you 8 hours to get your stock. But because I'm making a smaller quantity, and that's why I see, it takes me less time. I love it. Look at that. It looks absolutely, look at it, nice and brown. Nice and brown, my friend. Nice and brown. Lovely stock. Nice and brown, my friend. So, my friends, my stock is ready. I'm gonna turn the hob off. I'll switch it off, and I'm gonna strain it again. I'm gonna strain the stock while I'm done. So I just want it reduced. In the next 10 minutes, I'll remove this from the hob in 10 minutes time. So I want it reduced. So in 10 minutes, I'm going to remove this from the hob. So, but with that 10 minutes left, I'm going to explain everything again from start to finish, how I made this lovely stuff. So I'm going to explain that again in 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes, I'm going to strain that stock, and of course, in 10 minutes, I'm going to end this live stream, my friends. So I'm going to show you how it's gonna be, my friends. So I'm going to push my camera backwards again. I do the cameraman, I do everything, my friend. When you're making a video, you know what I mean? When you're making a live stream, it's not easy, my friends, to make a live stream. Of course, when you're making a movie, it's not easy. Sometimes you watch the mistake, isn't it? They make mistakes in movie as well. So that's why they do editing and everything. Of course, when you're making an upload, you make mistakes as well. So it's not easy to make a movie or whatever. There's always mistake. But right on my live stream, I'm not really perfect, but I don't lie. I show my viewers what I do. I'm not perfect, but can you see that, my friends? That's what we're talking about. If you check my my lovely thumbnail, whatever you see there, that's what I'm making. So my friends, I said I'm gonna wait. So let me just push the lovely. So my friends, I'm adjusting my camera. I said this is a live stream, and of course, I don't lie. I made the brown stock now. You can see that, my friends. I made a brown stock. If I told my viewers I want to make a brown stock initially from the very beginning, and I put a lovely thumbnail right there, and of course, and I said I'm going to make a brown stock, and at the end, it looks white. What's going to happen, my friends? Like the viewer will say, what's going on? Like, you said you want to make a brown stock, and of course, at the end, it was a white stock. But of course, my friends, if I was making an upload, for example, but I don't do that, but if I'm making an upload, and of course, I say how to make a brown stock, and of course, at the end, it was in brown stock. If it was an upload, one could easily, say, oh, that's the brand stuff, but of course, skipping something or fast forwarding, of course, you know what I mean. But right here on this live stream, I don't do that, and of course, on my upload, I do not do that as well. All my videos, from the very start, from the very beginning, when I made my first video on YouTube, I made my first video, I think in 2018, and my first video was how to make cookies. I can remember how to make cookies from the very beginning and right to this moment, my friend. Everything was for real, no skipping, no whatever. Perfect, my friends. I always, take my time whenever I upload a video. Check it out, my friends. All my videos from the very beginning I started, right on YouTube. I started in 2018, and of course, I had a little break, and of course, came back again to pick up in January 2019. And right now, you can see I've made about over 160 videos, my friends, I made right here on YouTube. From how to make cookies and straight on how to make brown stuff. If you check out my first video on how to make cookies, you can see that was my first time I was making a video on YouTube. And of course, I don't even have an editing software that time. And when I made that video, the camera was just there. It was like a live stream, but it was not live stream because no editing software for me to use that time. I just said, let me make a video on YouTube. And of course, because I know how to cook, and I love cooking, and I always, I love baking as well. It's my passion. And the camera was just there. You know what I mean? When you make a mistake, that was my first video on YouTube to be uploaded on YouTube without an editing software. You know what I mean, my friend? And of course, I just set the camera and I kept speaking and I was making it. And of course, my friends, it was like a live stream. If I made a mistake, everyone's gonna know because I cannot edit. And of course, my friends, that video came out perfectly fine, my friend. How to make cookies. And it's right there on my popular upload. That was my first video right on YouTube. But of course, in 2019, I started using a software. Of course, you are not always perfect when you make videos on YouTube. You keep, perfecting yourself, and of course, you keep making it better and better. And of course, when you go to the mid 2019, you can see lots of changes. And of course, I started to make super videos, clearer images, lovely music at the background, non-copyright music. Of course, my friends, even if you use a non-copyright music, my friends, you'll still have a copyright strike, because you just need to solve that, and let YouTube know you don't have you have license to the music or something when you're making a video. So my friend, this is the Food Vlog. I'm not here to tell my viewers how to open a YouTube channel or whatever. I'm just saying how I got to this point, and of course, you can see now everything is nice and perfect. And of course, I'm already, doing very well in this lovely YouTube channel. Of course, I'm always making something wonderful and something exciting and something very good. And of course, I'm really happy because I always get good feedback, and of course, not a bad one, but very good feedback. So I'm gonna keep making videos, and I promise to make thousands of videos while you're on YouTube. Because there are lots of recipes in this world. Of course, if you love cooking, you're not gonna get tired of cooking them. Lots of dishes from all over the world, millions of dishes, mouth-watering dishes all over the world. I'll just keep making them, of course. I'll keep making videos. I'll keep uploading videos while you're on YouTube. For my friends, I said my name is Francis, and this is Cook with Chef Francis, live on YouTube and making it real on YouTube. And of course, if you're not joining this live stream, I've not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so by clicking the subscribe button, and of course, turn on the bell so that you don't miss the latest from Cook with Chef Francis. So now, my friends, the stock is ready. The lovely brown stock is ready. I'm going to pop that on this table on my lovely work surface. I always tell you, my friends, my surface is always clean. My work surface is always clean. It's not dirty. It's always clean, my friends. I clean as I go. I don't leave any dirt on my work surface. So now I'm gonna strain my lovely brown stock. And when I strain this brown stock, I'm gonna show you again. My friends, I initially strained the brown stock. I showed you how it came out. But right now, my friend, my brown stock is ready. I'm gonna show you how it came out. And of course, for the last time, my friends, I'm gonna explain again how I made this lovely brown stock before I end this live stream. My name is Francis. This is Cook with Chef Francis, live on YouTube and making it real on YouTube. So when I started, my friends, from the very beginning, what I did, I told you I made a cut for saute, a whole chicken. I cut it into the wings. I cut the wings out, the legs, the thighs, the chicken breast. So I separated all that from the carcass. So I'm using the big bones, and of course, I pop the bones onto a tray. That's the chicken bones onto a tray. I pop it there, and I said you can use a mixture of chicken. You can mix your chicken together with your beef bones, or you can mix your chicken with your lamb, or whatever bones you like. So, but I use chicken bones, and of course, I pop my chicken bones straight into the oven, and I brown it on both sides for about 45 minutes. After roasting the chicken bones for about 45 minutes, what I did, in the meanwhile, while I was roasting that in the oven, at the time being, what I did was to, wash my vegetables and slice them. And of course, my vegetables I used were carrot. I use carrot. I use, 1 carrot, 2 celery sticks, half leaf. I use a medium-sized onion, brown onion. I also use, okay, that's the vegetable. I've got mushroom. I use two button mushrooms. I wash the vegetables. I slice them. and I pop them on the tray lined with baking paper. And what do I do next? I sprinkle a little bit of peppercorns, about 6 peppercorns, and of course 2 bay leaves, and of course I added fresh thyme leaves, sprinkle that over, and of course a little bit of olive oil all over it. You add salt and black pepper if you want to, but because I'll be using my stock, to cook something, I will not add salt and black pepper. I already have black peppercorns, the powder. I will not add salt because when you do your stock, it's gonna be salty, isn't it? So what I did next, my friend, I roast my lovely vegetable in the oven. After roasting the vegetable in the oven for about 25 minutes, I removed the vegetable from the oven, and of course, I removed my lovely, brown chicken bones from the oven. I got a new stock pot, my saucepan, and I popped my lovely chicken bones, brown chicken bones, right into the lovely saucepan. But what did I do? I tried to strain the oil out from the bones. Any excess oil, I have to strain it. After straining it, I pop my chicken strained in the bone into the sauce pot, to the saucepan, that's my stock pot. Then I have to deglaze. I deglaze my pan. The pan I use in roasting the chicken, I deglaze it with lovely red wine. You don't want to add too much of red wine, about half glass cup of red wine. About 70 milliliters of red wine. I pop it right into the lovely pan, and I use it to deglaze that pan. The pan was still hot. I pop the red wine there, deglaze it, and I pour everything because the chicken bones is gonna stick when you brown your chicken bones or roast them in the oven. It's gonna stick to the pan, and that's why you need to use that red wine to scoop it out, to deglaze it. You deglaze it with that red wine. So when you do that, you pour the whole liquid, you pour the deglazed liquid straight into the lovely stock, in the saucepan. Then I drain the vegetable, the oil from the vegetable, and of course, I place the roasted vegetable straight into the pot. Then I top my lovely stock pot, with about 2 liters of water. But what I used was initially I added 1 liter and I added another half liter. So I used 1.5 liter of water for that particular amount. And I placed that on the hob and I increased the heat and I brought it to boil for about 7 minutes. And when I brought it to boil, I found out that it became cloudy, a little bit cloudy, and the cloudiness was caused by the scum. So I have to skim off that scum with my ladle and I pop it into a bowl. I kept doing that, for a couple of, minutes. I always kept an eye on that, and I always, check back on it, like, every 30 minutes or something, or every 20 minutes. So I kept doing that, skim off the scum, and of course, I said you bring it to the boil, and later I reduce the heat and then allowed it to simmer gently, gentle simmer, isn't it? And I kept doing that, and I kept skimming off the scum and fat, and of course it became clear, and of course no cloudiness, no fat, pure liquid, pure brown stock. I cooked that for about 2 hours, 10 minutes. But I say you could do yours for 3 hours, 4 hours, it's up to you, my friends, or even 8 hours. It depends on the quantity you're making. Of course, you want it nice and perfect, nice and brown. And now the stock is ready. So I'm going to strain it through a chinois, but of course I place a J-cloth in that chinois so that it's going to strap the oil, and of course it's going to make it perfect. My friends, now I'm going to strain this lovely stock, and of course gonna show you how it came out. You can see it's already dry. The stock is dry. Nice and brown, my friend. Look at that. Absolutely nice, my friend. You can see the water is reduced. Lovely stock, my friend. So I'm gonna gently use my ladle to strain it. Look at that. Absolutely amazing, my friend. I love it. Yeah, it was dripping on the floor. I'm gonna quickly dry that now. Look at that, my friends. Nice and brown. Nice and brown, my friend. This is absolutely amazing, my friend. I love it. Lovely stuff, my friend. Look at that, my friends. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Look at that. Look at that, my friends. Very nice. So my friends, when you're ready to use this, you can reheat it. You can see that. So what I'm gonna do now, you can see the little bit of oil on that. So I'm gonna wipe that with a cloth. So I want to transfer that now. I'll be right back. So my friends, you can see this is a lovely stock. So I'm gonna quickly, I want to take I need that to, I'm gonna pass that through the shinwa. Can you see that, my friends? Nice and brown. Lovely stock. Nice and brown, my friends. Nice and perfect. Smells really nice, my friends. So my friends, you can see that's what is left. Look at that. All the ingredients, are out and they are into that. So I'm gonna bring it closer. You can see it's nice and brown, but a little bit of fat on that. So what I'm gonna do now, my friends, I'm gonna remove the fat with that, with a tissue. I'm just gonna run that tissue on top, and I'm gonna quickly pop that there. I'm gonna run that one more time, to remove that fat. So that's it, my friends. So I'm done with that. So you can see my brown stock. It's very nice. Look at that, my friends. Very nice, my friends. So my friends, that's the lovely brown stock. So thanks for watching. That's the brown stock, nice and brown. Look at the color, it's absolutely amazing, my friends. So my friends, I'm gonna end this live stream now. That's the brown stock we're talking about. So give it a try yours, and of course, use it for your favorite dish. So I love you all, my friends. This is my brown stock, so I'm gonna use my brown stock, my favorite. You can always keep your brown stock and reheat it to use it later. It's not gonna spoil easily. Just pop it in the fridge when it's cooled down. You can blast chill it if you want to, and reheat it whenever you want to use it. So it looks absolutely nice and brown. Of course, it looks nice and perfect. So that's what I mean by brown stock from my chicken. I remove the fat, remove the scum. It looks nice and brown. It looks absolutely perfect. So my friends, thank you for watching my channel, and thank you for watching my videos. And of course, I will end the live stream now. And of course, I'm gonna make it a nice upload in 2 days time. Check out my lovely upload. In 2 days time, it's gonna be very amazing and very nice. I'm gonna make a very nice video, and of course, it's not gonna be a live stream. I'll be back, to make a live stream next week, not this week. So this week gonna be upload, no more upload. About 10 minutes video, short video, but it's gonna be absolutely interesting, my friend. My friends, thanks for watching my videos. Please share them, like them, and of course, share them on social media as well. Watch my playlist, watch my videos, and of course, I have many videos, my friends, nice ones. They're absolutely nice. And of course, if I don't join this live stream, I'm going to subscribe to the channel. Please do so by clicking the subscribe button, and of course, turn on the bell so you don't miss the latest. Whenever I go live or whenever I upload a new video. Thank you, my friends. I love you, my friend. And of course, if you missed the beginning of this video, and of course the mid one or whatever, you just watch the replay. You can find the replay on my playlist. It's gonna be on the stock playlist. I have vegetable stock, so this is gonna be 2 videos on how to make stock. So I made the white vegetable stock. You can watch that one as well if you don't watch them. If you don't watch that one, of course, you can watch this one as well, the replay. And that's it, my friends. So my friends, now I'm gonna end this live stream. So see you in 2 days time. So my name is Francis, and this is Cooking Chef Francis live at YouTube. So thank you very much for joining this live stream, and thank you very much for watching this video. I love you all. Bye bye. See you in 2 days. Bye bye.